Hi there, boys and girls. It's Mrs. Bridges, and today we're going to talk about those penguins that we learned yesterday. And we're going to do some questions to review these. And you may have printed these out. You may not have. You may just be watching them here as we go. So I want you to think about these, and we're going to do them together. So number one says, most wild penguins live, is it A, in South Africa? Is it B, near the North Pole? Is it C, in the Southern Hemisphere? Or is it D, near the equator? What did it talk about on our lesson yesterday? Most of them live C, in the Southern Hemisphere. If you remember that, most live in the southern half of the earth, below the equator. Number two says, the father emperor penguin keeps the egg warm and hatches the chick. Where is the mother penguin during this time? Well, remember, the mother and the father penguins both have jobs to take care of the baby, and even before the chick hatches. So during the time when the father penguin keeps the egg warm and hatches that chick, the mother is, she's actually the one who laid the egg, but the mother leaves for 2 whole months to go hunt for food. So, the mother leaves for 2 months to go hunt for food. Interesting. Okay, imagine if your mom left for 2 months to hunt for food for you. That would be an interesting arrangement, wouldn't it? Okay, number 3. How are a penguin's flipper bones different from the bones in other birds' wings? Well, if you remember from yesterday, think about that. The penguin's flipper bones are thick and dense, and it helps it swim. So we're going to say in our complete sentence, the flipper bones are more dense. I'm going to put in parentheses, thick, to help it swim. Okay? Let's see if we can see this whole page a little better. All right. Number 4. A sea lion might have a hard time seeing a penguin swimming in the water. Why? Now we have answer choices here. A, sea lions cannot see the color black very well because it blends in with snow and ice. B, when the sea lion looks up, the penguin's white belly blends in with the bright colors of the sky. Or C, penguins swim very fast and they look like a streak zooming through the water. Or D, a penguin becomes invisible when it swims in cold water. Which do you think it is? Why the sea lion would have a hard time seeing a penguin swimming? It's actually letter B. When the sea lion looks up, the penguin's white belly blends in with the sky colors. Okay, that was in the article. And number 5 is our last question. Let's move it up to see number 5. According to information in the article, what 3 things does the Galapagos penguin do to cool off when it's warm? Well, we know 1, it swims in cold water. That's just kind of like us. I bet you like to swim in a pool and it's hot outside and when you want to cool off. Number 2, it pants like meaning breathes heavily, like it pants when breathing. That helps it cool off. And I'll put number 3 over here. The third thing, if you remember, is that it spreads its wings out. And that will let heat out. Okay? So those are our review questions on talking about penguins. Alrighty. So, I hope that you've had a lot of good learning about the penguins, and we're going to move to a different animal tomorrow. All right. Thanks a lot, boys and girls.